Alright everybody, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K25. So I figured we'd do the Team Europe one now. I know I said in, not the last video, but the one before it, the next video should be either everybody's golf hot shots or the Tiger Woods 2012, but I didn't realize they were going to be doing these two things. So, and I got so caught up watching the Ryder Cup that I really haven't played anything all weekend. So yeah, do these two, and then I'll probably do one
Hello there, welcome back
everybody's
to your
golf
previous
video.
round.
But
Time to kick off things here on the first hole.
hurry up! Why is it taking so long? Jesus. Actually, while I was that was the worst swing I've hit in a long time. Wow.
Here, looking at an
While I
elevated
was damn.
nice shot. That'll
The only thing I did was I played one career
This
mode
one
round,
21
just
feet.
getting, because I need
This one's starting way out
I
to
need
the right
11
side.
more tournaments to win
Okay, this one for
before
par.
I get the finish the GOAT checklist, and that's the only trophy I need for the game. So I'm
Blowing
trying to
with
do
the
that.
ball.
That's not a
Oh my
horrible
goodness, that is
power
a
drive. Yeah, it's gonna be in the rough.
power. Okay, second shot here on the second.
Should be all right though because of that wind. God damn it.
Coming out of the deep stuff might not be enough. Okay,
And it was
green
actually
side
this
bunker.
course,
Let's,
which is kind of funny.
pencil this one in nice and close. Oh, come
Ooh.
on now. Is this going to drop?
I'm surprised I'm going too far to the left, considering
Currently sitting at
yesterday
1 under par.
I couldn't get the damn stick far enough to the
Teed it up
left.
on the third.
And now just open. Hey, that works out. Ran a little bit, but...
All right.
And it's still
There's
2 hours
18
before
feet
the
to go.
singles go off
Look
on
at
the
you
Ryder
go.
Cup. It's 10:16 now. The first one I think is Scheffler and McIlroy. They go off at like 12:05 or something like
As
that.
we head now to the fourth hole, we have a par 4.
What?
Not the greatest
What?
contact on that one. Oh,
That's OB.
no, went out of bounds.
Fuck you. It hit the stick and came out of OB.
This is what our third
Fuck this
shot's
game,
looking
man.
like.
Yeah, now I'm pulling it back dead straight. Whatever.
Shake it off.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Ugh.
Right back in the fairway now.
So fucking
To the green.
annoying.
Oh, almost got that chip to go. This one's a 9-footer. And that will put you up to even par. Wind is blowing
But yeah,
left
so
to
2 hours,
right.
2 hours left until that, so. Jesus. I don't understand it because, again, it's one of those times where I feel like I'm bringing the stick back almost dead straight, and
second
it's a
shot
mile
here on
left.
the fifth.
And then I try to, again, kind of bring it back dead straight because I'm a mile left, and it's a mile right. So it's like, I don't know, something's a little off.
Oh, it almost went. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next.
Because I played,
All right, nice tap.
I didn't play
And
great, not yesterday, but last week. And then all of a sudden yesterday I just couldn't hit a single thing. And I've been hitting everything really good. And then today is the same thing. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
nice swing. Nice approach. This one's from around 21 feet. Oh,
Yeah, of course. For some reason in the middle it just went to the right.
go. This one for par.
So can't do much
That
there.
one currently sitting at even par.
And unfortunately I don't think U.S. is going to be pulling one out today. They got to win almost every match.
Nice swing on that.
They only have 4.5, I think, or is it 5.5? I think they're down by 7. If Europe wins or gets 3 points, or is it 4?
Look at you go.
I can't freaking remember, man.
Putting this one from downtown. This is it's going to be interesting. Oh. This one's just 3 feet. It's going to bring it down to 1 under par.
But yeah, I don't think. I mean, it's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. But
just sheer
and
terror.
what's crazy is like U.S. hasn't really been playing bad.
Okay, about 100.
Like the commentators even said it yesterday. Like Scheffler and DeChambeau went 9 under through 16 holes, and they lost 3 down. So it's like, you know, you can't really. What are you gonna do? You know.
Extremely long. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole.
And it was funny. It would be one.
This one's just a 3-foot putt.
Like Bryson on the par 5, they're 1 down. He hits it to 4 inches, almost gets an albatross, and they still have to worry about. I think it was Rose getting. You know, he has an eagle putt that's like, I don't know, 20, 25 feet away. So it's like they don't even have a guaranteed win there. They do get the win, but then the immediate next hole, I think they lost because I think either Rose or Fleetwood hit it to 3 feet. Like they just couldn't miss. They could not miss.
Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green.
No. The next hole they won because DeChambeau and Scheffler were 1 up. Because DeChambeau went eagle birdie. They won the 2 holes to go 1 up, and then after that, I think they lost 2 or 3 in a row to go 2 down, and it was just kind of over after that. And not like they couldn't birdie or anything to get it back. It was they were birdie and then halving, you know.
Okay, let's get on out of this.
So it's like
second cut and get on.
I think that's the big thing when people look at a lot of sports with golf, when you're doing stuff like the Ryder Cup or President's Cup and stuff like that, and you're playing directly against somebody in like match play. It's not a fact that you can play almost as good as you can, but if the other person just, you know, is that 1 shot better, there's literally nothing you can do, you know. Whereas if you look at like baseball, football, basketball, stuff like that, that's a little more team based. You know, there's a little more stuff they can do to counter a team that's playing out of their mind. You know.
Sinking this will take you to 4 under. So far, so good. And as that drops in the hole, that's your 6th birdie today. Okay, here we go. Par 5 for the 12th.
It's going to be in that bunker, isn't it? Yeah.
And let's get out of this beach here.
Damn.
I don't think you had enough out of the sand.
What sucks too is the top one. If I'm off on that one just a little bit, it affects it a lot. But the bottom one, if I'm off a little bit, it doesn't really affect it that much. And that just is because of how much is in those 2 things. So I think I definitely thought too that was enough to get all the way up there, even out of the heavy swing path. So I have more in swing path than I do in contact, and so if I'm 2, even 3 degrees off on the swing path, it only affects it a few yards, whereas 2 or 3 degrees on contact still affects it like 10. So. Because it's like, I'm okay with being a little bit off on swing path as long as I'm perfect on contact, because that's the one that is a big miss for me.
Cooking out there. 7th birdie so far. And the par 4, 14th hole is next. Let's get out of this. This is a little spinachy for my life.
What do we got? Last time it didn't go as far as I thought out of the heavy.
Yeah, this one might
This
be
time it
out of the rough.
basically went as if I was in light, so. I thought I was gonna push it, hit it perfect.
Good luck on this
90% of the time on
Safe,
chips,
possibly.
I push them,
Nicely played. Okay, 5 under par at the moment.
but not that time. Sucking.
You got a left to right breeze on this hole.
What was I? 7 under in the career mode, but those I rush them like crazy because I'm just trying to get them
Swing onto that one.
done.
Okay, as we set this up, it's not a great scene. It's very, very deep into this rough.
Very deep.
27 feet away. So far, so good.
Ooh, I didn't think that was going in. I was gonna be high.
Nicely done.
High. But yeah, let me see.
Sitting at 6 under par after that one. Next
The
up is the
singles
16th hole.
pairings. Let me
Par
look
3.
those up real quick. I know I looked them all up earlier. Okay, so 1202 is the first one. I thought it was gonna be like, for some reason I thought it was Scotty and whoever. So match 1, Cameron Young versus Justin Rose. I'll be honest, not saying he's bad. I just don't see Young beating Rose. It's bad close right there. Rose in Ryder Cups
And from 22 feet out.
is amazing,
This one's going left
especially
to right.
this year.
Hard too.
And while Cameron hasn't been bad,
What you can do.
it's another one of those things where
After that one, you're at
Rose
6
has been making the putts, and
All right,
Young
let's see what you got
so
here on
far
number 17.
just hasn't. Like he's made a couple here and there, but
Look at that
more times than not, when it comes down to huge putts, like yesterday, JJ Spawn and Sam Burns, they made one really big putt each. Spawn, I believe, won the hole with his, and I think Burns tied the hole because then Europe made their birdie.
That's gonna work just fine on the approach. And this putt's around 11.
And I think that's another big thing
so
is
good. 7 under par after that hole.
USA is forcing themselves to make 25, 30, 40 footers for birdie to tie holes. They're just not getting them close enough. And then when they do, like yesterday, DeChambeau has a birdie putt to win the hole, go from 3 down to 2 down. I think it's like 4.5 foot for birdie, and he misses it. Either pushes it or just thought there was break, but there wasn't. And he's one of the better putters on the. Well, I guess he's not on the PGA Tour, but even on the PGA Tour, he'd be one of the best putters.
Okay, putt goes down, and we're done here.
But then he makes one on the next par 3. No, it's par 4.
Well, I had
I
a good time out
believe
there today.
for birdie to advance the match. Because Fleetwood or Rose, Rose makes his birdie putt. He's further out. He makes his birdie putt. Bryson has to make his just to extend the match. He makes it, but they've been just putting themselves in bad situations where they're not able to get to 12 under like like the Europeans seem to have been able to do on each round. And again, it's not playing bad. It's just they're not playing as good. Second match, Justin Thomas versus Tommy Fleetwood. And while I do think at the moment Fleetwood is better than Tommy overall, I can see that one going down, you know, to the last couple of holes. But I can also see that one being a shutout because Justin is pretty spotty a lot of the times. You know, he'll make a ton of birdies, but then he'll have a lot of bad holes. Damn it. Which is the only reason why he doesn't win more tournaments. You know, he'll have 2 really good rounds, 1 okay round, and then 1 pretty bad round a lot of the time. You know, I think it was the last major he won. He only won it because the leader, I think, went 4 or 5 over to lose it. So I can see that one going either way. I would lead more towards Tommy than Justin, but I can see that one being a big match. Oh, they have probability percentages as well. The next one at 12:24 is Bryson versus Matt Fitzpatrick. I can see Bryson beating Fitzpatrick, but I can also see him losing to him. It just depends on Bryson's irons, to be honest. I think if Bryson's irons are working, he beats him. I think if they're not, Matt wins.
This one's about 15 feet. And after that, when you're sitting,
because both of their short games are really, really good. Bryson has a little bit on him with distance, but at Bethpage, it doesn't really. Wow, this is gonna go too far. Okay.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this?
Well, I was thinking it wasn't gonna go 270 into this bunker, but okay. But it works out with a 103 overswing and then a 2.2 extra power. And they have this one at 48% Fitzpatrick and a 39% for Bryson. 13% probability of a tied match. Honestly, I don't think any match ties. That's my prediction. I don't think a single match ties. Come back down. Went too far. Damn it. They actually have the Justin Thomas, Tommy Fleetwood really close. Fleetwood only has a 4% 4% better chance than Justin Thomas, which is kind of crazy to me. I'd have to imagine the first one, which was Justin Rose, he has a way better 48 and then a 40 for what? Young and Edge with a 48% probability of winning. How? I don't know how. Rose hasn't fallen off at all when Cameron Young kind of, you know, he'll be pretty, he's another one that's really spotty. Whereas Justin Rose isn't really spotty. He'll just go on more of a par streak and won't make a lot of birdies some of the time. You know, Scheffler versus McIlroy. A 47% probability of Scheffler winning and a 34 for McIlroy. I could understand that if Scheffler didn't lose 4 out of 4 matches so far. I can understand that, but that's a weird one to me.
Okay, here's our second shot here on the.
What's crazy to me, they only have the Europeans losing, like as the percentages in one match, which is strange to me. I don't know what this
all right, let's get out of this sand.
Cap Gemini thing is that they use for these statistics, but I feel like they're very bad.
Oh, well done out of that sand. And that drops in for birdie number 7.
Then they have Patrick Cantley versus Ludwig Oberg. That one I would give to Cantley, probably. Oberg's very good, but another one where just a little bit on the spotty side. And Cantley, oh god, that was horrible. 7.7 closed.
That couldn't be what you intended,
Jesus.
but yeah, we'll deal with it.
We'll deal with it. Actually didn't hit that bad at all.
All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on.
That was a really good shot from where we were in the
let's
stance and
get
lie
onto
we
the
had.
green next.
There goes my birdie streak, I guess.
Slide.
What do they have
Clocking
for
in
that
at
one?
15 under par at the moment.
Cantley with a 53. Yeah, I would go Cantley on that one. Shoffley versus Rahm. I would go
Here we
Rahm.
go. TM's
100% Rahm's winning that one because Shoffley just this whole year hasn't really done much.
Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently.
And that could be because I know he had a surgery on his. I think it was on his hand or his wrist. I think it was late last year.
Approach. And from 23 feet away.
So that could be a big part of that. Damn it.
Here we go.
Of course, once our birdie streak ends, we
All right,
keep
that
going.
putt'll go.
They have that one, yeah.
15
Rahm with a
par is
46,
the
but Shoffley still has a 42% chance, which to me,
Okay, let's have a nice
I would have
drive.
said Rahm
Par 4 here on
60,
the 10th.
and because they have a 12% of a tie, I give Rahm 60, and I would have only given Shoffley like a 30%,
Oh my goodness.
then
just
10%
absolutely
tie.
strike.
Really?
This one could end up in the rough. Not sure though.
That one ran so much further than I thought it would.
Nicely done. Well
Pin high right
judged.
there.
Okay, 10 feet to go here.
Come on.
Just yeah, a little too much on there.
Whatever.
That hole
Then they
looks
have
like
JJ
15
Spawn versus
under is
Step
where you
Straka.
sit.
That one to me could go either way.
All right, let's see what we can do off the
And
tee
that's
here.
only
It's a
because I'm
long
not
par
that familiar with Straka's play.
4. That swing was to die for.
Damn
This
it.
one may end up in the rough. Not sure though.
But they have Straka at a
Shot here on the
48
11th.
and Spawn at a 39. So, like I said, not sure.
Got a little fetched up out of the rough here. Not sure.
Wow,
it's
that
gonna make
was nowhere near.
it. Okay, we're back in the fairway. That's good stuff. Now let's hit the green.
We got 7 birdies in a row. And then what is it, 4 pars in a row? Not going to show me.
Okay, that's
They have Russell
7
Henley
under
versus
par for the
Shane
moment.
Lowry. Again, could go either way. I will give it to...
Blowing right in our face on this one.
That's a tough one. I might just edge out
Nice swing. Sounded great.
Henley as for winning. Just
Okay,
slightly.
setting up around 250 yards
I
or
wouldn't
so.
say it would be a blowout or anything, but I would give it to Henley. This club sounds weird for
All right,
some
we'll
reason.
take that.
What do they have it at? They have Henley at a 50% and Lowry at a 37%. They have it way higher for Henley than I would think. Like I said, I give it to Henley, but only by 5%
All right,
maybe.
sink this, snap the birdie and be on our way.
And they have Ben Griffin
Killing it
versus
out there. That's your eighth birdie of the day.
Rasmus Hogard.
Well,
Again, neither one of them I really know their
under
play.
par currently. Okay,
Don't really
par
follow
3,
them at all.
13th hole. Knock it close.
So I'd have no idea. They're giving Griffin a 53 and a 35% to Hogard.
Setting up from 33 feet. This
Underswing
one's
that.
on a line.
Yeah, if I didn't underswing
All right,
it,
here we go. Let's
it'd
get
be in.
out of here. Tap her
They have
on.
Colin Morikawa versus Hatton. I give it to Hatton. Colin hasn't done anything.
Getting a look at the 14th hole.
And yeah, they're giving 55 to Hatton or to Morikawa, and a 33. Well, they have it wrong because it's saying 55 for Morikawa winning, but then it says there's a 33 probability that Lowry will win, but it's against Hatton, so they have that wrong. I wonder if they
Nice drive, just striping it.
just got it completely wrong on
This
who it
one
is.
around 80 yards.
But no, I give that to Hatton all the way. Like, I don't think Morikawa's made a
10-foot putt.
single putt that's
Oh, man,
really
this one's
mattered all that
striking
much.
pretty hard to the left.
And
Okay,
he's been
first
off.
drops.
He's
And
been
after
off this
that
year.
hole, you are currently
Sam Burns,
17
Robert
under par.
McIntyre. I'd probably give that one to
Careful out
McIntyre
there,
over
tailwind
Burns, just because
blowing.
Burns hasn't been able to really close in this thing, and this one's giving it to Burns
This one's around
again,
135
but only
yards
by
out.
1%, so that's fine. I just don't get some of these percentages. Oh god, that was horrible. It's awful. Still in the
Okay,
green.
I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt
Negative 2%
in the world, but
on the
I feel
power.
confident
Yeah, I
in
was
you.
never getting there.
Okay, let's sneak this one in for par. Let's go.
And they have Harris English versus Victor Hovland, which is the last match. And Hovland had to sit out yesterday afternoon because his neck, that he said, was sore. So I mean, that could go either if his neck truly is hurting him.
There we go. Nice contact on that one.
Does he concede the
job.
match,
We're on the
or I don't know what
Okay,
happens
let's
there
do
if he
this.
can't
13 feet.
play. Really? That never went left.
And just drop this on in
Cool.
and you'll get a par.
But they have
And you're currently sitting at 17 under par.
Hovland at a 45 and a
17th
42
hole
for
is
English. I would say that if Hovland wasn't possibly injured.
This fairway looks like it has a bit of a downslope in the landing area.
It does, but when you pull and close it, it doesn't really work. So.
You might need a club or two extra.
So yeah, I would only really
Right.
agree with a few of these. Most of them don't make any sense to me. These percentages.
This one's going left.
Yeah, that live really.
And this
I know
is
I
the
was
third
3%
shot.
open, but like I said, the bottom one actually doesn't affect me nearly as much as the top.
Ooh, you're playing
So that
the
lie
like a
just
pro,
shot
I
me
believe.
dead left.
And after that hole,
But yeah, some of those I just don't
at
understand
17 under par.
the percentages, especially when they're saying
More
like
power. We got a headwind on this hole.
I mean, I know they have the wrong name, but that could just literally be a typo.
Oh my
Saying that
goodness.
Hatton loses over Morikawa is
All right,
crazy to
good
me.
luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin.
Oh,
And look at you.
Don't
not
even
a
worry about
lot
that
left to do
downslope
on
when
this
you hit the
hole.
pin.
Just a short putt. And we're done here. 18 under at the end
oh
of
my
the day.
god.
Fantastic.
A decent round. Could have been way
That's gonna
way
do it
better.
for me, and
oh well.
just want to thank you again for playing the game, and hopefully we see you soon.
61, what is that, 11 under? Yeah, because we were 7 under the first round.
Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you.
But yeah, what do you think about these percentages? I mean,
Looking forward
obviously,
to today, no question.
I'm
Can't wait to see how you do
recording
with
this
the
2
French
hours almost before the
Let's
first
go.
tee time, but we'll see how they play
Elevated
out.
Green on the approach here.
This might not be enough, but I closed it, so it's not even going to make it. Oh, it stays. Okay. I thought that was left of the green the entire way. Ah, overhit it. Overswung.
Lining up a 6-foot putt here.
Damn it.
And we're keeping it even.
Not a
here,
hard
even
hole, and I
par
think I
after the
parred it
first
both
hole. Good
days.
to see.
No, I birdied it.
Second hole,
I buried
par
it day 2.
5. Let's light this up.
So I had 7 in a row.
And tee shots looking decent. Well, look at you putting for eagle now.
Surprised that's actually short of the hole.
Fine work indeed.
Well, I said when they hit the fairway versus the green, it's insane. Really? That much break? Even though I had a total of 11 something
All right, moving
going to the
forward.
right, and I still miss it left.
Teeing up
Sure.
on hole number 3.
8 iron, we'll go 7, and keep it a little bit low so the wind affects it a little bit less. Yeah.
Really well judged approach there.
Went left a lot more than it should have, I
This
feel,
one's
but
about 9 feet from the cup. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. Alrighty, down to 2 under par after that. And now the par 4 fourth hole. Smart shot. All right, this shot's around 165 yards from the pin.
what was it? I think it was Scheffler, wasn't it? He hits it to like
I'm okay with that.
2 or 3 feet on a hole.
Here's a putt from
Because
17
I think
feet out.
Rose, or not, or maybe Fleetwood, one of them is already like, they've already hit their shot and they're pretty far out, so it's unlikely they make the putt for a birdie. But then, again, I can't remember who it was, either Rose or Fleetwood, hits the flag, the actual flag, and it just kind of drops straight down, and they're like a foot away. And it was kind of like, you just feel like, what can I do? And again, that's what's so tough about golf. Sometimes you literally just can't do anything.
Here you go. This for the birdie. Nice putt. That's your 4th birdie of the day.
And then Scheffler hits the hole. Like, it hits the flag. Then it hits the cup.
Careful out there. Wind's going
and
left
shoots
to right on this hole.
Straight, not straight back, but, you know, at an angle, and just goes into the heavy rough. And you're just like, isn't that some shit?
Boom. There's another green in regulation. Nice. Looking at an 11-foot
Really?
putt here.
Never came back.
That
It was showing a little bit of it coming back, and I was relying on that. Never did.
And here we go. 7th hole, par 5. Let's get it. Really nice swing.
I'm focusing a lot more on the swing this round, which is why you've
we're
seen a
around
big
the
change.
230-yard area from here.
But it's just the putts aren't going in. I feel like I've had 2 putts that really should have gone in.
Putting for eagle here. Okay, here's a 24-footer. Oh, look at this thing.
Awful putt, made it though.
Drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment.
6 under through how many holes? 7. So.
And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th.
Yeah, I felt that one.
Nice. This is setting up to be around 150 yards to the pin. You're gonna like that, won't you? All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. Good
Alright.
work. 5th birdie today.
That's
Let's have another one.
we're at the same
Cap off
score as
front
we
nine
were
with
at
a par 4.
last hole this time around. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Woo. Look at that thing go.
See if we can't
Great
score a little
swing
bit
on
better.
that
That
one.
unlucky, just went too far.
Careful with this one. We're in the deep stuff.
Wind didn't really bring it to the
Well
right
done.
like I thought it was
Back
going to.
into the fairway.
Unfortunate, because I think that would have been pretty darn close if it had.
Ooh, it almost went down. And 7 feet to the cup. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, this hole, we got a tailwind to deal with.
This one is staying in the fairway. It needs to hit the rough.
Just
And it
strike
didn't.
that
Damn
one.
it.
All right, second shot on the 10th.
It's alright though. I was pinned high last time. Yeah, not pinned high,
We're
but
on the green with that
just
one.
as
Well
good.
done. This putt is just around 12 feet. There you go. There you go. In there for the bird. After that hole, 8 under par. 4 here on the 11th hole. Ooh, there's some power into that one.
Man, I like it when it's 15 mile an hour in my face and I still go past what I should have. Like, what? Really, that short?
I think I'll let your putting do the talking here from way out. Well, this has my attention.
Ah.
Oh, and the putt doesn't go.
I get it's a links course, but I feel like the
12th.
I feel like the wind in your face 15 to 20 mile an hour should, you know. I have a 290 carry. I don't think I should hit a 310 yard drive.
We are about 195.
Yeah, that means it probably rolled like 30 yards into with the wind into, so that's gonna create a lot more spin, even though it's a driver. Like, I don't know.
That'll play pin high for us. Here we go. This for your eagle.
Oh, par 5.
Amazing shot.
Didn't realize it's par 5.
And you are currently 10 under par. Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
Right to left, down 10 yards, so it's playing 170, which is this one. Wind's helping, so I'll do this. This will probably still go too far.
Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done.
Yeah, because it hits the fairway and then just goes a mile.
Okay, and from the outer reaches of this green, let's see if you can get this to go.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah. Overswung, pushed it a mile, too.
You got this one for par. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Teeing off now on a long par 4. And having that. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14.
Damn it. They say if it was closed or that was open. If it was pulled or pushed, I would have been right there at the hole. But because it was open.
All right, let's drop her on in there. Save our par. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4.
Try and keep it in the fairway. That was a horrible shot, but it's in the fairway.
Okay, there we go. Got about 125 to the pin. Great work. Nice approach on that one. Good luck here. 8 feet to the cup. Boom. Dropping on in for your 7th birdie of the day. And now
7 birdies,
16,
2 eagles.
par 3.
Not a bad one. Only thing is, does it get over that hill with the wind into us? And it's uphill. Let's see.
Nicely done. You got some good contact there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that'll do. All right, here we go for the birdie.
Put it far enough?
And
No,
swinging
not
this out to the
nearly
left.
far. I need to put another foot to the
3
left.
feet to go.
Damn it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got 2
After
holes.
that one,
Can we get
it's
to 13?
11 under par for you.
'Cause right now we're at the same
Next up
thing
is the
we
17th
finished
hole,
at
par 4.
on round 2, and I feel like I played
Oh,
much better
yeah,
this round.
that go. Ooh, that was a beauty. This could be a birdie on the scorecard.
Alright, it's 12.
Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. This is clocking in at around 170 yards or so to the pin from here. Good shot. 7-footer here. And
And
Nice
13
little
under
way to
round.
end your round, dropping that putt for the bird. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time.
Alright, round 4 we went 7, 11, 13.
Hello there, and
See if we
welcome
can't get a
to
little
the
bit
game.
better
That is
than that.
PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy, and I hope you rise
Damn
above
it.
the rest in this ranked tour event. Hopefully you have a good one out there today. Ooh, almost in there. Here we go, birdie putt coming up. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard break too. And
Yeah.
down it goes for the birdie. Well done. In this hole, we got a tailwind.
Good
to deal
God.
with.
Can't hold a fairway at all unless you're hitting like a 3-wood into the rough or you're hitting this iron, so let's just go for it. Oh God. I thought it would, no matter what, it was going to get over this. It's alright. Let's get the birdie the hard way.
Golf shoes right out of the sand and into the fairway. Good stuff. Setting up here now for our third shot.
Really hard way. Man. Swing went to shit
27 feet out.
in literally 40 seconds.
Well, this one's looking good so far. And for the par.
God damn. I haven't hit
Take
a
look at
single
this
perfect
next
perfect.
hole now.
And every single swing that's been off has been the contact, which is the one that hinders me the
par
most.
3, third hole. Let's knock it close. A little
Yeah.
too much to the right.
I get like 2.8 and I'm 20 yards a lot right. Like, what the fuck? I guess it's because of the wind, but still. Yeah, couldn't do much there.
All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it.
Didn't break. Did not break
Here
at
we go.
all
Keep it tapping.
until the last
Head on to
couple
the
feet.
next. And after that hole,
And by then it
the
was
score
too
will go
late.
Up to even par. And here we go. Par 4, fourth hole. Let's go.
Still in the rough. Nope. Came out.
Little play. Okay, this one's around 165 yards out.
Just gonna aim dead at it because of the wind. Cool. Alright.
Okay, good luck on this.
Yeah,
one.
with that wind,
Easy.
tough to get it
Going
too close.
downhill, right to left here.
Damn it.
Oh,
Man, even if I would miss putts because of it, I really wish the swing path and contact mattered a bit more with your putts. Because I can have a 7-degree open on a straight putt and it still goes in. Like, or I didn't aim it far enough to the right. I have a
Here's our
7-degree
second
open and
shot
it
on
still
the fifth.
misses left. It's, you know.
And we are back in the fairway. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot.
Alright.
And you're at even par.
This
currently.
round sucks, so might as well just go as fast as we
One's a
can.
Par 3 on the 6th. Nice, pure swing, great stuff. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work. Okay, now this from 11 feet.
I was gonna say, if that broke more than that, that's
work.
stupid.
And now the par 5, 7th hole. Well done.
Why does this club
Oops,
sound
this
so
one's heading
weird?
for the
What?
beach. And from the fairway bunker. Ooh, maybe we can get a
Wow,
kick
is that
left here.
short still?
Yeah, that was a greasy lie in the bunker. A lot of work left to do still, though. Okay, this one for par.
It was breaking more right than it was left, so I moved it just a touch on that left edge, and
Teeing
of
up
course,
here
if
on
I
the
would have
eighth
just
hole.
aimed it straight, would have been fine.
Holy, you just ripped it. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing.
Underswing it.
16 feet to go. Oh, that was supposed to be a birdie. All right, we're done that one now. Let's take a peek at the leaderboard, see what's happening. That wind is blowing right to left on this hole. This one's about 105 yards out.
That is insane how far I moved it to the right, and it still is left of the
This
hole.
one for birdie. He managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. And the back nine begins with a par 4. Nice
Only one
play.
we've kept in the fairway because of the wind.
This shot's about
On this
125
hole.
yards from the pin.
Yeah.
Safe approach, nice. 12 feet left to the hole. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right.
Goes to the right a
This
mile,
left
I
number
guess.
4, par. And teeing up now on the 11th. Well, let's regroup. And from the rough, not sure you caught enough of the ball here.
I didn't hit it good enough.
Good job with that chip shot. All right, tapping in for par on this one, heading to the next. Okay, here's the 12th hole, and it's a par 5. Setting up here in the deep stuff.
Pin high.
25 feet from the cup. Breaking pretty hard to the left. Oh, this one's looking okay. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt. And 4 under par after that hole.
I was only 4 under with that eagle. Jesus.
Wind blowing left to right on this one.
I don't think this is actually gonna make it, but
Yep,
oh,
that's
okay,
gonna do.
it did.
Now
Thought the wind was gonna
got
kill it a lot more than
7-foot
it
putt.
did.
And that drops for your 4th birdie of the day. All right, the par 4 14th is next. Oh my goodness, you launched that ball. All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin. That should do nicely. Setting up a 12-foot putt here.
Really, it never came
And
back.
here we go. Par putt
Okay.
coming up.
Sure.
All right, now let's
Sure.
set our sights to the next.
Almost doing nothing to go to the right.
And now
Last
par
couple
4,
feet,
15.
ton going to the left, and it just doesn't do anything.
Ooh, that one had some stank. Setting up here about 105 from the pin. I hope you dialed in a bit of backspin on this one. Good little shot there. Here we go, birdie putt. Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par. 16th hole is upon us here. Let's see what happens.
God, I thought the 2-iron
you missed the
choked would
approach.
keep it
I'm not
low
dis-
enough so that
I'm
it
not
wouldn't
disappointed in you in any
go
way. Just
that
want you to
far
know that.
left, but Nope.
Pretty close with that chip. Okay, this to save our par. Let's do this. And after that one, you're at 6 under. Heads up, wind's going right to left on this one. Well, that's too bad. And this is our second shot here on the 17th. This approach is heading right at the
If I hadn't kept it open, it would have been good.
Okay, landed on the fairway. Now let's land this next one on the green. Oh, come on, come on. Here comes a free footer. Okay, on to the par 4 18th. This one might roll into the rough. The approach is heading a bit to the right.
Yeah, but it ended up left of the
safe.
flag.
And if you
John.
sink this, you could put a 64 on the scorecard.
Not a good round. Better than the first by one, I think.
Thank you ever so much for playing, and hopefully we'll see you back here real soon.
'54th, even though we had a horrendous first and last round. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great one. And let's see if the U.S. can pull out a miracle in the Ryder Cup. Because that's what they need. Alright, have a good one. Bye.